Hey, it's me. I'm walking to the station in Nutfield because I'm having another cinema day today. I'm seeing Arthur, Cedar Rapids, Thor 3D, Red Riding Hood, and Fast and Furious 5. And so I'm just walking to the station now. Got some breakfast. I've got Milky Way double bar and the energy drink. Nice healthy breakfast. And so I'll talk to you later. Hey, it's me. I've just come out the cinema. I watched Arthur with Russell Brand in it. It was actually quite funny. When I saw the advert for it, I thought that looks really rubbish and stupid and not like a good film. I mean, the clips they used in the advert weren't the funniest bits, but it was quite funny. I don't really like Russell Brand that much, but he does have his moments. He is funny. So it was a good film. I probably wouldn't watch it a second time or get it on DVD, but it was good to just see it. But it was funny. And so the next film I'm going to see is Red Riding Hood? No, it's not. Cedar Rapids is the next film I'm going to see. So that should be good. Haven't really heard much about it or seen... I can't remember if I've seen the advert or not. I think I have. And so it should be quite funny. So I'll talk to you later. Hey, it's me. I'm back home now. What else did I see? I saw Cedar Rapids, which was good. It was funny, but it was a bit confusing. There were bits that didn't really make that much sense. I didn't realise until halfway through the main character is Stu out of The Hangover, and there's a cameo by the bald-haired guy from Hot Tub Time Machine. I liked him. He was funny in Hot Tub Time Machine, and he was funny in this as well. It was only a small role, but that was good. It didn't really make that much sense all the time, but you just gotta go with the flow. But it was alright. I'd go and see it again. Then before that I also had lunch. I had a Subway. Had teriyaki chicken, pepper cheese, onions, peppers, jalapeno peppers, and some sweet corn with Southwest sauce. Always Southwest sauce. Yeah, after Cedar Rapids I saw Red Riding Hood, which was good, with Amanda Seyfried. I like her. I saw Dear John and Letters to Juliet, which I loved. They're my guilty pleasure. They were really good films. But yeah, that was a really good film. It was very like a biased Twilight, just from the werewolf point of view, from Jacob's point of view. But then what would you expect? Because the director was Catherine Hardwicke, who directed the Twilight saga. So I was expecting it a bit, to be honest. Then I saw Thor 3D. It's really good. I nearly missed the beginning, so I would have had to see it in 2D, but I saw it in 3D, which was good. I liked it in 3D. It worked well. There are only a couple of films that I thought worked well in 3D. Avatar, because it's the ultimate. It was the first proper 3D film. Jackass 3D I thought worked well. I didn't think either of the dance films, Street Dance 3D and Step Up 3D, they weren't very good in 3D. Toy Story I didn't really realise it was in 3D. and I don't know what else I've seen in 3D actually. But Thor 3D was really good. I don't really know the story of Thor. I'd never heard of him before the last Iron Man film, when the last scene after all the credits was the guys from S.H.I.E.L.D. finding Thor's hammer. And then I looked him up and like read about him and stuff. I knew who Thor was. I just didn't know who he was in the comic book universe. But no, it was a great film. I liked it. Chris Hemsworth, who was in... What was he in? What was it? Clash of the Titans he was in, I think. He was good in that. And Natalie Portman, who I love. V for Vendetta, one of my greatest films. It was a pretty good film. It was an amazing film. One of the top films. And then the last scene with Marvel films, they always put a scene after the credits to make you want to watch the next in the saga or in the Marvel universe. And it was Nick Fury, who's played by Samuel L. Jackson, with the eye patch, bringing the scientist who is in Thor down into some bunker place and shows him the power cube. I can't remember what it's called. Let's call it the power cube. And then Loki, who's Thor's brother, you see him in a mirror telling the scientist what to say. So the scientist is obviously being controlled by Loki. So Loki is after the power cube. And I didn't know about the power cube either. So when I came out of the cinema, I looked it up on Wikipedia, what it was in the Marvel universe. And apparently it's the main focus in the first Avengers film as well. So I'm going to have a look at when that comes out. I'll make sure to watch that because that's obviously a big part in it. So they're obviously going to make another film after the first Avengers, after the Avengers, where's that? After Iron Man 3. After all of that. Anyway, and then I went and had dinner. Had the same again, but foot long instead of 6-inch, which I had for lunch. But I took that into the cinema with me because we were running a bit late on time. Henry came to see me, my friend Henry came to watch the last film with me. We went to see Final Destination 5, or Fast 5 as they're calling it. With Vin Diesel, Dwayne Johnson, Paul Walker, and yeah, it was really good. When I first saw the trailer for Fast 5, I thought it looked all action and no driving, which is what all the Fast and Furious films are really about. They're about cars. And so I wasn't that excited about it. But then my sister went to see it and she said that it was really good. So that raised my expectations a bit. And I watched it and it was really good. Wasn't the best Fast and Furious yet. Yet, I say yet, that was the last one. That's the end of the series. It didn't really leave it open for much more. I won't give you any spoilers, but it was great seeing Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson head off against each other. That was pretty good. And now I'm back home and I'm going to bed because I'm knackered. I am cream crackered. So I'll talk to you later.